I'm a famous screenwriter. Moved into this villa 3 days ago. That night, my daughter was playing shadow puppets alone in bed. Just then an extra dark shadow suddenly appeared on the wall and she jumped. Luckily, I got there in time. She grabbed me, saying she'd seen a weird shadow, but at the time, I didn't think much of it. After I left, that shadow flashed by again. I went around turning up the lights one by one, and when I got back to the room, my wife was already asleep. I chuckled, but I had no idea that nearly 5 hours had passed while I was downstairs turning off those lights. Sleepless, I decided to work in the study. When I opened my notebook, there was an extra passage. Strangely enough, the handwriting was exactly like mine. It said I needed to get out of here fast. But I clearly remembered never writing that. Just then, footsteps sounded behind me. I turned, but there was nothing there. I started questioning my sanity, and then another door slammed from behind. I couldn't help but look back, and suddenly noticed an extra door had appeared behind the bookshelf. When I opened it, there was a bottomless hallway inside. I mustered up the courage to go down, and in the basement, I found piles of stalker photos. In one room, I saw my daughter drowning. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, figured it was just a nightmare. I tried to snap out of it, even smashed a bottle to feel pain. Thank God, it really was just a dream. I took my wife to the study, told her I dreamed there was a door here. But after we checked thoroughly, there was nothing odd. Still, I insisted on moving out of the villa. While packing, I found that passage from the nightmare in my notebook plus an extra line. It's too late to leave now. Just then, her daughter accidentally knocked over a cup. Weirdly, the water on the floor split into 2 parts. I measured inside and out. Turns out the house was 3 meters longer on the inside. Our daughter suddenly felt cold, rushed back in to grab a jacket. She put it on, opened the door, and stepped into a mysterious space. She wandered the hallway looking for me, and at the end, there was a bathtub. She didn't come out, so I grew anxious. I pushed open the door, saw her jacket, and started tearing through the villa. But after checking every corner, there was no sign of her. Then the house's layout suddenly shifted. Opening a door on the 2nd floor led right to the 1st floor living room. The villa had turned into a maze. To mark my spot, I blocked it with a chair. But when I turned around, the hallway had magically stretched by dozens of meters. I fumbled my way to the study and saw the door from the nightmare. I figured our daughter was inside, decided to go in. Just then the door behind me slammed shut on its own.